Welcome to another A&B Horror Movies. I'm Ben,
And I'm Aaron.
and this is a very special video because it is our 2-year anniversary video.
Time flies.
It does when you're having fun. Um, yeah, I forgot I was going to say now. So we are going to share five of our favorite twos movies. Does that make
Favorite
sense?
part twos. Yeah, it does. Do you want me to go first?
You can go first. Yeah, go for it.
I kind of put these in order, but I don't know. I picked classics, so there's probably no surprise here. But the first one I'm going with is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I love
Classic.
this
The black face.
film. Yeah, really nice Vinegar Syndrome edition. There we go. The original
Yeah.
poster. Let me see oh look, it's just the box set. Nice box set.
Do you
Yeah, I don't
know?
know. I've always enjoyed this film. It's gets better with
Yeah,
time, I think.
it is right. So I don't want to. It's a brilliant film. I do like it. I've got it. I've got a cool.
I have it upside down.
I've got a cool Arrow edition. Um, but my one flaw with it, I wish it wasn't so like, comedy. I thought the whole Dennis.
Like the Three Stooges kind of.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
wanted it to have been more serious. I think that would have been cool. It was cool that the way it was made and it was they got the funny element, which is cool. Bill Moseley's absolutely wicked,
Fantastic in this, right? Um,
always.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, Dennis Hopper's very talented.
It's got its own charm.
It was cool that they brought it back in a different way, right? It had
Yeah.
been a number of years since the first one, and they brought it back and did something new with it. And I don't know. I'm a fan of it. I
Oh,
like it.
definitely. Yeah, I'm a fan. Like I said, I've got a cool
Nice.
Arrow copy. So
Arrow
I'm
edition,
a
yeah.
fan. I'm a fan. I'm not a fan. I just wish it was more serious. It's
Yeah,
my
for
turn.
sure. I love that. I think Caroline Williams, that's her name, right? The lead actress. She's fantastic in it.
Yeah, definitely. Still does a lot of stuff now, I believe.
She does, yes.
I'm just gonna get one out of the way, and it is like you know it. It's gonna be Jaws 2.
Of course.
To be fair, never going to live up to the original, but it's actually not that bad a film
Yeah,
as far
no, it's
as
good.
so I love Jaws, and it was a core edition that you sent me. So
That's right. I did get you that from Best Buy, and Best Buy doesn't sell physical
it
media anymore, so hold on to that.
is, and it's still in the cellophane where it will stay.
Very cool. Unless you want to watch it in 4K one night.
No, no, no. I could live with the grain.
All right, back to me. I'm going with Hellbound, Hellraiser 2.
Classic.
One of the best sequels. This is the Arrow edition, and they put out some really nice box sets.
Yeah.
This
It
again is also very different from the first, but in a good way.
is.
The Cenobites are they spend more time with the Cenobites in that one,
Yeah.
and of course you have the infamous scene on the mattress where the guy slices him open with a
It
razor.
kind of gives you a sort of a good side. Not good, I can't say, but sort of a
Mm.
you root for Pinhead in it.
Yes, they give more dimension to him,
Yeah,
right? There's more of a backstory.
yeah. And the thing I love about this one in specific, specific. Sorry,
Specific.
sorry. It's because I
Go
was
ahead.
thinking to myself, I might watch the box set tonight.
I worked with someone years ago who
I gotta
always
stop looking at my films.
he always said Pacific instead of specific, but I never
Yeah,
wanted to correct him.
yeah.
Go ahead.
It's like I love the art style. The film is like a painting, and I
Yes.
love it. Like when you go into the world of like the Cenobites,
Oh yeah, look at that.
so cool. Yeah, which a lot of films back then, the
Mhm.
scenery was a painting on a screen in the back. But this just yeah, I love the way Clive Barker's sort of like an art.
Yes. Yep.
It's cool.
And I would say it's the best sequel. Part three was pretty good, but then the sequels after that were not so good. So that's my next pick.
Yeah.
Back to
Oh,
you,
it's my
man.
turn.
Back to you, man.
I quite like these films, apart from one, but this one's good. Insidious 2. Not that I don't like one, I do like the first one, but apart from one of the films. But yeah, Insidious Chapter 2.
Yeah, I like that too.
I watched the first one and I wasn't keen. I really liked it, and then I wasn't because the whole going into the
The
netherworld
nether regions. Yeah.
kind of peed me off. But then I got over it and thought, this is what the film is,
Mhm.
and I really like them. So,
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Chapter 2. And again, they're quite creepy.
Yeah, isn't that the one with the Tiny Tim song? Like tiptoe through the
Yeah.
tulips? Yeah.
Which is weird because when it's played, for
Mhm.
some reason, I honestly had that song in my head because I'd never heard it before. It was like a really old song, and it's not. It's like, is it 80s or something like that?
I think 70s, right? Maybe 60s,
Yeah,
60s, 70s. I don't know. He was on like he was like a stand-up comedian. He did like the variety shows, right?
yeah. Very
I think.
strange guy, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yes. He's very talented with a ukulele though. Um, over to me. Evil Dead 2,
I was going to choose it, but I didn't because I knew you
classic.
would.
Yeah, it's
Eh,
I don't know, it's a fun.
That
I
is
love this steelbook. I think
that is wicked steelbook.
it's French. Let me see, is this in French? Yes, it's French. Um,
I've, I've just
it's
dropped.
4K. Cool cover art, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, nice. I like
cool.
that too. Hmm. I don't know. What can you say about Evil Dead 2? It's like what is it? It's like
Rock
a
and stone.
remake and a sequel at the same time.
So it is like a remake, but I never look at it as a remake. I look at it as a sequel. I always remember the
Hmm.
trailer. I think I've told you this before, but I always remember watching the first one and somebody showed me the trailer, and there's like the original where the corpse without the head comes in with a chainsaw and stuff in the shed.
Yes.
Oh man, I gotta watch this. I need to find it. And obviously Evil Dead's were quite hard to come
Hmm.
across there.
Hmm.
But it was a wicked film. Great
Yep.
choice.
Yeah, I love it too. And if it is a true sequel, then Ash is not very smart for taking his girlfriend back to the cabin.
Do you know, when I was younger, I used to think, why did he go back there again?
Why did he go
Uh,
back? It's like, hey,
uh,
this has happened before.
there is other films. I have thought like, oh, there's other films where there's like, why did they do it again? But
Hmm.
I can't remember what it is.
Well, at Army of Darkness, they went in a very different direction. So, back to you, man. What's your third pick?
I will go with next. I'm going to go with this is actually probably one of my favorite horror films. I've gone with,
Okay.
I haven't got the actual single film, got the box set. The Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Because I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I quite like it. And I love the scene at the pool party. So
Yes.
he's like just killing everyone.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then the whole scene in the bedroom with his friend Grady when Freddy
Yeah.
comes out and you see the eyeball in his throat and then Freddy
Yeah,
comes out
yeah.
of him.
It's just cool. And yeah, I like that.
It did get a lot of hate, right, at the time, but I feel like people have come around to really like it.
I think all of the Nightmare on Elm Streets kind of get their own.
I have the 4K NECA right up there. Let's see if you can see it. See it right next to
Yeah,
the mask.
yeah, cool.
I don't know if it's like I'm in a mirror. I can't point in the right direction. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool. That's a good choice. I'm hoping, man, I'm hoping we get a Nightmare on Elm Street proper box set 4K at some point.
yeah, it would be cool. I kind of hope. I mean, Robert England could come back,
Mm.
but this is quite. I really hope that they don't make another movie. I know that
Well,
sounds
I
bad,
mean,
but
yeah, I mean the remake was so bad, right?
yeah.
Mm.
And I kind of think Freddy versus Jason again. It got a lot of hate, but I kind of think that's a fitting end to Freddy.
I love that one.
Yeah, I love
I
Freddy. I
love
love
Freddy
Freddy versus
versus
Jason. Yeah, I thought it was awesome, and a lot of people disliked it, but
It was smart. I don't know. Maybe a little dated, but it
the
was
thing
good.
is, you've got two iconic characters,
Yeah.
exactly the same in my eyes with Alien versus Predator, where everyone didn't like that.
Mhm.
But what can you do? How are you going to um,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is bringing me to an honourable mention, which I didn't choose, and I wish I had, was Aliens, which I should have chose, but didn't, which is a great film.
Yes. And I just got a copy of that in 4K.
I need to get that actually because
I haven't watched it yet.
that is a cool film.
Mhm.
So
Okay, cool.
is it
Great
my go?
choice. I think
Is
it's
it your
back to
guess?
me.
Back to you.
Back to me, yeah. I mean, the next two are not surprises. Friday the 13th Part 2, one of my favorite sequels. You're
Wicked.
doomed. You're all doomed. So I think, looking at this quote, they should have kept Crazy Ralph in it for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I think they killed him off too soon, and now they can never undo it. But still, I
So
love the film.
do you, before I forget,
Mhm.
I read a thing the other day, a really cool like, movie article that before, not long before Stranger Things come out,
Yeah.
but there was an idea that was chucked, and it was exactly the same way for a Friday the 13th series to be made in exactly the same style and go back into the 80s for Friday the 13th in the same way as Stranger Things. And I think that would have been cool. But they
That
scrapped
would
it.
have been
It
cool.
just never see the light of day,
But they are
apparently.
doing a Friday the 13th series, right? Isn't that coming?
Yeah, is it not? It's nothing to do
I
with
think.
Jason, really, though, is it? It's to do with
No, yeah, I think it's to do with the
his
mother.
boys.
And which
Could be
might
good.
be good. Yeah. Sort of like the summers between. I mean, Jason's dead, but the summers between where she was
Yeah.
killing counselors.
So
So,
that's going back now. That's just reminded me.
mhm.
Why would you keep going back to Crystal Lake when everybody keeps dying?
Especially if you have a crazy old guy saying
It,
you're all
yeah,
doomed.
it makes for
It's
good
got a
entertainment.
death
We love Friday the
curse.
13th movies, but
Yeah.
how dumbass do you have to be to keep going back there?
Right. Well, it's like a Nightmare on Elm Street. Stop going to sleep.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
maybe not the same, but same idea.
Uh, I
Okay,
don't know.
come on.
It's fun. It's
I
fun.
joke.
My go. It's my go. Yeah. This is not a horror,
Mhm.
but it is to do with ghosts, and I've gone with Ghostbusters 2,
That's fun. Mhm.
which is a
Nice steelbook, by the way.
yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Again, it's not like I think it got a lot of hate again when it came out, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in years. That's one with the baby, right? Sigourney Weaver as a
It is,
baby.
yeah. And the painting,
Yes, he comes out of the painting, right? He's like a ghost from the
yep,
past or something. Yeah.
which
Hmm.
is I
I need
love that.
I need to rewatch. I do have the Scream Factory steelbook of it, but I just
Cool.
haven't.
I remember when I was younger and I watched it, and do you remember there's the guy? He's like the little guy with the high pitched voice, and he's dressed as the nanny, and his arms stretched to grab the baby, and his eyes are light up when he walks down the. That scared me when I was younger. I remember that.
I don't remember. I'll have to check it out again.
I watched Poltergeist and I was all right, but Ghostbusters 2 scared me. No, I didn't. Actually. Poltergeist scared me as well.
Well, the Who's Tommy was terrifying for me. Um, okay. I mean, Tommy by the Who, the rock opera
Really?
musical. Yeah, that whole Tina Turner scene with her like in like the thing with the nails and the way her lips would quiver and everything.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Terrified me. I mean, I was so little, I didn't know what drugs were and what is the acid queen? I had no clue.
I used to have a friend that was petrified of the original Incredible Hulk series. God.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's I could see though, that's kind of scary with Lou Ferrigno, right?
Yeah,
He was the Hulk.
scarily bad.
Mm. Do you have one more or is that it?
We do have one more.
Okay, I got one more. No surprise. Halloween 2.
It's good.
Uh,
That's cool.
yeah,
Cool
I love
addition.
this one. I think this is French too. No, is that French? Nope. I think it's German. German release.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not gonna open this either.
Yeah, don't blame you.
Great sequel. Pairs perfectly with the first one. An amazing double
Yep.
feature. Every last few years, every Halloween, I watch 1 and 2 because they go
So
together so well.
yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I did nearly choose Rob Zombie's Part Two to Halloween. Again, I know it's hate, not liked,
I love it. Actually, I like it better than the
but
first one.
if
Mhm.
if it was made, if he made one exactly the same as the original,
Yep,
what's the point of making it? Because
exactly.
the original was timeless anyway. So
Yeah,
and
I
it
mean,
stands the test of time. So
he had to put his spin on it, and I think he did.
yeah,
Although what I liked about the second one, I know it has sort of like that mystical kind of supernatural element. I liked that it was more structured like a horror movie. The first one I thought was kind of all over the place
yeah.
structurally. Um, I thought the pacing in the second one was done really well. I mean, I love both, but I'm a fan of the second one too.
I'll be
Maybe we should
really
edit this out. We might get a lot of hate. I'm kidding.
bring the hate on.
Bring the hate on.
Um,
Yes.
this is my last choice.
Okay. You can't pick Jaws.
I haven't picked yours. I
I'm joking.
haven't picked yours. I've picked Poltergeist 2 because that old man in it is scary.
Very scary.
Yeah,
I do you know that he was only 57
I know it's mad, right?
because he had like what is it?
Yeah,
What's the cancer that kills everyone? Pancreatic cancer.
yeah.
And I think he died before it even came
Super
out.
sad. Yeah, super sad.
He scared the hell out of me too.
But he was really good. And as far as sequels go,
Hmm.
it's good. I mean, it's just got its own charm, and
Yeah, and it holds up well. Um,
yeah,
yeah,
there he is. When
lot of
he turns into
tragic stories. That's not him right
there he
there.
is, yeah,
Is that him?
that's when he turns into like the
Oh, yeah, like
comes out of the
the
mouth, I believe. The
yeah.
oogie.
Yes.
Um, but it was good. I enjoyed that film. I watched that
Cool.
at least a couple of times a year, every year.
Hmm.
Um,
Good
I was
choice.
going to.
Some surprises I wouldn't have expected.
There's something
Some of
else I
those.
was going to say about um people that looked old in a film and weren't. I was going to say about The Exorcist. That always amazes me how Max von Sydow was in that film and he looked old as The Exorcist, as Father Merrin. Yeah,
Yes.
that came out before Flash Gordon, and he's Ming the Merciless, and you see how young he really is. Always amazes me.
Oh yeah.
Nothing to do with sequels, but
Oh my gosh. You're right.
yeah. I saw a cool thing as well that the guy who plays Daniel in Karate Kid is now older in the series than what Mr. Miyagi was in Karate Kid. Something for you to think
Wow.
about.
That's mind blowing.
Yeah.
Wow. What's his name?
Well,
Ralph Macchio.
Ralph
Mach
Karate.
Isn't it Macchio? I think.
I don't know. I haven't watched that film in
Well,
ages.
yeah, but I've seen similar things like the Golden Girls, the 80s TV show, are now younger than J-Lo, things like that. Um, I don't know
It's
why that just came to mind. What?
it's nuts.
It's nuts. Yes. Right. Well, thank God we're in our 20s.
I'm 21 every year.
Yeah, me too. Oh my
So,
God. Oh, okay, we're going off the rails here.
yeah.
We should probably
Or are we 22? As it's twos.
you're on to something.
Yeah. It's got its tracked again. It's gone.
Um,
Should we just finish?
yeah, we should finish. Well, let's do a shout out, right? 2-year anniversary. Thank you to everybody who has
Yeah.
subscribed, commented, chatted with us in the past 2 years, supported our channel, supported what we do. We love talking with you as well. We love talking horror and connecting with other horror fans. Yeah, thank you so much. It means the world to us.
Definitely. Yeah. Big shout out to I speak to a lot of you guys on Instagram, and you're all super nice. I always say to everybody, the horror community is fantastic. It's the horror community, but yet the nicest community, bunch of people that you get to speak to, from actors, actresses to directors, the lot, writers.
Yes. Yep.
No,
Agreed.
you guys are really nice, and you're awesome. Everybody who follows us is amazing, and thank you to you all for following.
And more to come. Soon we'll be doing a 3-year anniversary video and talking about our part 3s.
Definitely, and you never know, could be something big around the corner.
Possibly.
That's not a tease, by the way. I'm just saying.
I was wondering if you had something to share.
Uh,
Something
I've
big's
written-
coming, everyone. There we go. We'll leave it
Yeah.
at that.
I've written to what's his name loads of times from the thing. He never answers. Kurt Russell.
Oh, goodness.
Come on. Kurt
Don't give
Russell.
up, though. Don't
No,
give up. As Annie
never
Wilkes
give
would
up.
say, I'm your #1 fan.
Exactly. But
We should
no,
probably
thank
wrap
you everybody.
it up.
Go to what was that about? Go over to Instagram, follow us over there, A&B Horror Movies. Thank you, Shorty. Follow us on here. And if you are watching this for the first time, hit like and subscribe as always. And thank you.
Awesome. Bye, everyone.